Namaste. Our idea is a carbon collector device, CCD. This device, along with our application, PolluCheck, will help in spreading awareness on pollution. It will help in reducing the levels of pollution, which will lead to better living conditions. We, G. Shri Sai Shivin, BMV Aditya, Divya Srinidhi Arigala, and K. Sai Amritavarshini, the students of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan's Atmakuri Ramarao School, Jubilee Hills, Hyderabad, under the guidance of our mentor, Kiranmay ma'am, would like to present this project before you.
Namaste everyone, my name is Shivik. Nowadays, automobiles are one of the major contributors to air pollution. Always the question arises around us that how can we reduce the air pollution? So here is our project which does the job. Purifies the air emitted by the automobiles and frees up a large amount of carbon dioxide from it. At first, the air emitted by the automobile enters the chamber and passes through two layers of carbon filters and a pair of ionizers. The carbon particles are trapped behind the filter and there is an ionizer that releases negatively charged ions. As we know, carbon is a positive charged ion. When it combines with negatively charged ions, will result in a heavily weighing compound and gets collected in the carbon collecting device. Still, a few dirt particles remain in the filtered air, which then passes through the HEPA filter and is collected in the collecting device. Finally, the purified air is emitted out from the tailpipe. There are sensors attached to the carbon collecting device, which timely notifies the users on the carbon collected and the automobile's performance. If the automobile's carbon emission reaches its max threshold and the user didn't take the required action, this device will automatically halt the vehicle. This increases the individual's responsibility towards their environment. The collected carbon can also be used for multiple purposes like ink, manufacturing of roads, tires, etc. Thank you everyone. Now my friend Aditya will take over.
Hi, I'm Aditya and now I'll be explaining the AI and machine learning part used in our application. So right now, as you can see on the screen, our application PolluCheck is running on an Android device. Now our application collects data sent from sensors of the carbon collected device and then predicts the value of fuel efficiency. Then this predicted value is shown to user in the form of stars. Now for our application we are using TensorFlow.js and implementing supervised machine learning model. Now let us see how we are doing this in code. So the main programming language we are using is JavaScript. So here we are importing all the required libraries and then here is the machine learning part. So the first thing we are doing is getting the data. So here we have collected a huge data set from internet which has all the distance traveled, carbon collected and the fuel efficiency, and we are training the model upon this data. Now as you can see over here, we are first getting the data and later we are converting it into a model. After this is done, we are converting the data to a tensor. So right now the data is in the form of JSON, which cannot be used by TensorFlow.js directly. So we must convert it to a tensor, which can be then used by TensorFlow easily. And after converting into tensor, here we are normalizing the data into a range of 0 to 1 to get more accuracy. And after that's done, the data is ready. So why wait? So let us train the model. So in this function, we are training the model. So we have set all the parameters over here. And after that, after training is complete, we can test our model or predict the value. So here we are predicting the value and the value predicted will also be again converted to 0 and 1 for more accuracy, and then here we are unnormalizing the data. And here is the main run function which will execute all these functions in a sequential perfect manner, and here we are calling the run function. Now let us see the output in the console. Let me just open this and here you can see first we are fetching the data and then created a machine learning model complete, converting to tensors, and that's also complete, done training. And here is the data collected from sensors. And the sensor has been converted into, the data is converted into 0 and 1, values between 0 and 1. And after that we can see that for this value is, after unnormalizing, the values are like this. This is the carbon collected in milligrams and this is the distance traveled. And this is the fuel efficiency in the form of digits, that is 4, 5. So this represents 4 stars. So that's it, how our application uses AI and machine learning model. Thank you.
Thank you Amritavarshini, Aditya and Shivik. I would like to present to you gist of our project. The project is meant to solve the real world problem air pollution. We have used CCD, a carbon collecting device, and effective filters like HEPA filters in the model device for the collection of carbon residues. We created the app using supervised machine learning model with the help of TensorFlow GS library that has to be installed on user's mobile. After the implementation of our project, there will be drastic decrease in the levels of air pollution for better and healthy lifestyle. Thank you WAICY India for the wonderful opportunity given to us for greater learnings. Namaste.